everybody. I'm really excited for this. As promised, I will be playing Butterfly Soup 2, the sequel to, obviously, Butterfly Soup. And, you know, I'm really excited for this. From the first impression, it looks like we'll have more Noelle and Akarsha, and we'll see how that goes. And, of course, we get to see more Min and Dia, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. It really is like a beautiful game, so, I just want to jump into it. So alright, that's enough from me. And as usual, let me know how the audio levels are, and I'll try to adjust it as best as I can. Yeah. Alright, let's begin. Akarsha. Akarsha. Of course it starts with Minso being vulgar. Get up, bitch, it's ready! Finally, out of the way, you'll get burned. Oh, you can see how the art style has evolved. Akarsha gently pulls the molten chocolate cake from the oven. Thank God, it looks edible this time. This is our second try. Dia ruined the first one by forgetting to add flour. What are those specks on it? It's like the batter was improperly mixed. We worked so hard mixing it, though. It's probably fine. Yeah, whatever. We don't have enough time to redo it at this point anyway. All we gotta do now is write Happy Birthday Noelle on it. Yeah, naturally. Akarsha pipes icing layers onto the cake as Min checks her phone. Hurry up! Dia says they'll be here any second. Easy. I'm done icing the first word already. Oh. Why the fuck did you write Noelle first? Oh shit, I got ahead of myself. She was only thinking of Noelle. I'm going to fucking kill you! Akarsha frankly adds birthday to the cake. Wait, what are you doing? If you hadn't done that, we could have salvages of Noelle happy birthday. Don't ask me, that's what you get for rushing me! And how does she pipe so fast? What do we write now? Noelle birthday happy? When Min is the one being reasonable. It's gonna look like we had a goddamn stroke icing this. The doorbell rings. Min and Akarsha freeze. It's give me the icing bag. You're not allowed to have it anymore. Okay, fair. I don't trust myself anymore either. I'll go stall them instead. Yeah, keep Noelle outside. I just need like 5 minutes to figure out how to fix this. Akarsha sprints to the front door and throws it open. Rather. Well, if it isn't fancy meeting with the cat finally decided to show up. What? Yo, what on earth are you saying? Noelle narrows her eyes suspiciously at Akarsha, then tries to peer past her into the house. Is this your house? Dia wouldn't explain why we were walking here. Sure is. To be honest, Frenchman, we're here because, we're not ready to reveal a birthday cake yet. I gotta do something to distract her. Fake your own death. Yeah, why not? I've been poisoned! Akarsha theatrically collapses and lies face down on the floor. Used to Akarsha's antics, Dia and Noelle step over her motionless body without comment. Wait a minute! Akarsha crosses to Noelle on all fours and seizes her leg with shaking hands. Let go of my leg. Wait, I seriously just threw up all over the floor in the kitchen. What? Why? That's what I gotta do to get your attention? I didn't even throw up. Noelle wrenches Akarsha off her leg, then wipes her hands on her shirt like she just touched a slug. You're gonna just ignore me? I'm throwing up again! Dia just stands there in confusion. Noelle suspiciously looks from her to Akarsha. What's really going on? There's no way you made me walk for an hour just to act out like this inane skit. It only took that long because you wouldn't run. Hello, welcome! Once you run at least 3 miles without walking, you'll see how fun it is. Yeah, I know, good soup. I'm sorry, Dia, but that's never happening. Surprise! Oh, we're doing this? The cake must be ready now. Surprise! Happy birthday, Frenchman! Surprise! We left Akarsha and Min together to deal with this. We put together a party for you. Oh, what? No, I was lost for words. You shouldn't have. Shut the fuck up, you're not the boss of me. It's my birthday, so shouldn't I have some say here? Anyway, I haven't said anything about not liking it. She grimaces like there's something disgusting in her mouth. I sincerely appreciate you all doing this. Ooh, I like this. Go on. There's nothing more to go on to. That was all. It was nice while it lasted. Come inside, we baked you a cake. You did? Yes! What? What kind of save was this? What's that red squiggly under it? A hard monitor? Why does it look like it's flatlining toward the end? It's hard to control the icing, okay? And this was all Akarsha's fault in the first place. My fault? All I did was drive the train off the rails. You were the one who crashed it. Driving off the rails still sounds like a pretty big mistake. Oh yeah? Well, ultimately, this is Noelle's fault for being born. Who's the real culprit now? Can't really argue with that. Huh, good point. Okay, let's go with that. Good point? We won, 2 against 1. Democracy, USA! Once everyone's had a slice of cake, Akarsha brings everyone to the living room. This is originally gonna be a sleepover, but I think some of your parents would have said no. Dia nods. My mom's never let me go to one before. She's worried it'll turn me lesbian. Great how that turned out. Too bad for her, I already did. Yeah. Akarsha, I'm surprised your parents let us come over unsupervised at all. They trust me. They should be back any minute now anyway. They're in the San Ramon, I don't know, watching my bro's red belt test for Taekwondo. It must be taking longer than they thought. Test? I didn't realize you had to pass formal examinations to advance in Taekwondo. Yeah, you gotta memorize forms and stuff. I've never seen them fail anyone, though. Anyway, us being home alone means we can go buck wild. We're about to throw a party of a lifetime, Frenchman! Akarsha crouches at the foot of the TV and turns the GameCube on. Mario Golf, baby. Golf? Are you sure Noelle will like that? I don't know what you're talking about. Mario Golf is the best game in the world. I only have 2 controllers though. I usually just play against my bro. Noelle should get to play first because it's her birthday. Yeah, and the rest of us should take turns playing against her. Won't that feel like everyone ganging up against me? That's the whole point, Noelle. Nonsense! You're getting the maximal amount of fun here, Frenchman. Akarsha hands Noelle one of the controllers, then grabs the other one and curls up on the couch of Dia. Akarsha, this better not be like your copy of Melee. You didn't even have any of the characters unlocked except Marth. Who needs Falcon or whatever when Captain Falcon is right there? Same thing, really. You mean Falco? There's no fucking character called Falcon! Jeez, calm yourself. I unlocked everything this time, see? Min, choose Wario. We're Team Warrior. Wario. Why should I? Don't you trust me? I guess. Whatever. I suppose I'll be this pink princess. The muggle. This pink princess. Akarsha glances over at Noelle. She's placed her controller flat on the sofa and is pressing down buttons like she's playing piano. What are you doing? Shut up! I can adjust a control stick with greater precision like this. Noelle pinches a control stick between her thumb and index finger like a crab with a pebble between its pincers. Oh my god, why are you like a grandma who's never seen a video game before? Maybe she hasn't. Min selects a dark lava-ridden course, an animation panning to the stage's first hole plays on screen. Wait, that looks difficult. I don't even know how to play this yet. Sink or sizzle, Frenchman! That doesn't sound like something I should be saying to someone on her birthday. This just seems like a birthday hazing at this point. Noelle hastily mashes buttons at random on her controller. Her character manages to hit the golf ball safely across a lava pit. Oh, so it's just luck. It's not luck, it's physics. Big words from someone who was protesting she didn't know how to play 10 seconds ago. After a few swings, Min successfully puts her golf ball into the first hole. The words bogey appear on screen. The fuck is a bogey? I was about to ask. How should I know? Aren't you and Dia the sports enthusiasts here? I I like real sports, not fake old people sports like golf. Me too. Noelle finishes the hole with a triple bogey. On screen, Princess Peach collapses and shakes her head, devastated. Haha, loser! You shut your mouth! Min hands Dia the controller for the next hole, kissing her adoringly on the cheek as she does. Oh, they're so cute. Dia furrows her brows, considering her options. Dia launches her ball straight into the lava. At last, my chance to make a comeback. I'm weaker today because I'm not Luigi. If you insist. Noah immediately hits her ball into the lava too. I mean, that's a real thing, that if you're used to playing one character, you might not perform as well with another character. No! I can't wait to see your face when you play Monopoly later. We're playing Monopoly? Why? What, you don't like it? There's no skill involved, it's pure luck. That's why it's fun. Silence, demon. It's fun to fantasize about owning property someday. The game was not even designed to be fun. It was created to educate people on the dangers of capitalism. But I like collecting the D cards. They're such nice colors. Noelle, let's make a deal. If you win the next hole against me, we won't play Monopoly. How is that fair? You played Mario Golf countless times before. Hey, I've only tried this course once or twice, honest. Noelle ponders this as Dia hits her golf ball straight into the lava for the third time. Fine, deal. Oh no, I roasted my golf ball again. After countless attempts, Noelle manages to complete the hole first. Yay, you win! It's a good thing your athleticism doesn't translate to skill at sports games. It really doesn't. Dia puts the ball into the hole of her next swing. She passes the controller to Akarsha. Your turn. Dia totally just let Noelle win. Unfortunately for Frenchman, I don't believe in going easy on the birthday girl. I'm pulling out all the stops. Oh boy. The words press A to skip appear as the animation showing the next hole begins to play. Accidentally press A as you take the controller. Akarsha presses A to skip the animation before it can reveal the hole's location. You cut it off early. Whoopsie daisy, I got too impatient. Akarsha, where's the hole? I wonder. You worthless scammer! Akarsha smugly puts her ball, but it rolls smoothly into the lava. No! No! Ah! Serves you right. Noah tries to set up a trick shot against the wall. Whoa, geometry! Be quiet, I'm concentrating. Noah hits the ball with a measured swing. Instead of glancing off the wall at the intended angle, it just ricochets back the way it came. Well done, Noelle. You're back where you started! I hate you, you scumbag! Man, Noelle is just like, it's really bad at not, what do you call this? Mauling? I don't know. Molding. I still don't even know where the hole is! Watch and learn, my friend. Akarsha expertly angles her shot so the golf ball rolls up a hill, then jumps straight into the hole. That's how it's done. My days playing this stage against my bro have finally paid off. Days? You said you only played this stage once or twice. Noelle scowls, but Akarsha can tell from the way the corners of her mouth crinkle that she's fighting back a grin. You liar! What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, suddenly I can't hear. My ears are failing. Hello? Hello? Akarsha! Wario slaps his butt as the words "par" appear on screen. See? This is why Mario Golf is the best game in the world. Noelle turns away so Akarsha can't see her face, but by now she's shaking with barely suppressed laughter. I win! I broke her! I'm going to beat the living daylights out of you! Oh, Akarsha yelps as Noelle pelts her with slaps. Help! Murder! Murder! So, Monopoly. You got it. Yaha! I got boardwalk. Welcome to my Santa Cruz of death. I'm using my entire savings to pile 4 houses on it. Oh no, if I land on it right now, I'll go broke. Well, chances are you won't. Unloading all your money on a single property is pure folly this early in the game. Dia rolls the dice and breathes a sigh of relief when she safely passes Akarsha's killer boardwalk tile. After a few spaces, her dog token lands on Min's property. She begins to shout at the tent, but Min stops her. You don't have to pay me. I don't. It's my house, so I'm in charge. You can stay there for free. That's true love. Not so fast. That's not allowed. When you land on property owned by another player, the owner has to collect a rent from you. Akarsha flips open the rulebook and pretends to adjust an imaginary pair of glasses on her face. Actually, it says here, the owner may not collect the rent if he/she fails to ask for it before the second player following throws the dice. That's so confusingly worded. Basically, it's saying if the owner doesn't ask for rent, the renter doesn't have to pay it. Ha! So Dia can sleep at my house! What kind of buffoon penned these rules? If the renter and owner are in cahoots, the other players are at a disadvantage. And let's the odd ones out form an alliance to counter it too. Wanna be in cahoots with me, Frenchman? Not a chance. Let's see, I didn't ask ya. You'll be singing a different tune once you land on my killer boardwalk. Noah's phone buzzes, and her face pales when she checks it. Oh, great. What's wrong? I told my mom I'd text her when I got to Akarsha's house, but I was having so much fun I completely slipped my mind. Akarsha catches a glimpse of Noah's phone screen. It's filled with panicked texts from her mom. Are you having fun? Hello? Hello, Noah. How are you doting? I meant not doing, not doting. You may consider to call us when you can. Is everything okay? Where are you? You said you would text us. It's been almost 2 hours. How come you're not picking up your phone? We're about to call the police. Oh, jeez. Jesus. There's 4 missed calls too. I think we were all shouting so much I didn't hear any of them. Dia jumps in surprise as her cell phone starts ringing. She stares at it with trepidation before fearfully pressing it to her good ear. Dia frantically hands Noah the phone like it's a hot potato. Alright, I'll deal with it. Noah answers the phone and leaves the room with a sigh. Akarsha can faintly hear her sigh of a frustrating conversation. A few minutes later, she returns to the group, her face sour. We've cleared up the misunderstanding. I let them know I'll be here for a few more hours. I'm sorry my mom called you, Dia. That was humiliating. It's okay. Good thing she didn't report you missing yet. I know she means well, but it's honestly irritating how often she wildly overreacts to perfectly harmless situations. She has no friends or hobbies, so all her brain power is spent on obsessing over me. Sorry we got you in trouble. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. I should have remembered to text her once I arrived at your house. Noelle joins Crick as she sits back down at the Monopoly board between Dia and Akarsha. Is it just me, or are all the cool kids at our school just the ones whose parents let them do the most stuff? Yeah, it's the girls who are allowed to wear makeup and hang out with their friends all the time. That's not always true. My parents are pretty chill, but I'm still uncool. I'm just unpopular because I'm weird. That's funny because I always thought that she seemed like she would be popular. Like the class clowny type. Don't forget pervert and annoying. I would like to add that you're a compulsive liar. Jeez, wow. I didn't realize everyone had their own theories for why I'm not popular. A few turns of Monopoly later, Akarsha moves her top hat token to the reading railroad. Whose is this? Mine. Dia, Broomy, please. I have a starving family and 8 children at home. $25, hand over. You're murdering the babies, Dia! How about $24? Just $1 can save a life. I like how since they found out it's possible to not pay rent, let's turn into Akarsha begging and haggling with everyone to not charge her. Wait, Dia, I'll roll you for it. Double or nothing. So now this is a casino? Dia assesses the thick stack of Monopoly money she's accumulated for not having to pay rent on Min's properties. Okay, I'll try my luck. Dia shakes the dice in her hands and drops them onto the board with a clatter. She got 9. Yeah, 9's not too bad. I got this. Roll the dice. It is going to backfire horribly, isn't it? Holding her breath, Akarsha rolls the dice. 8. Alas. $50. Work it over. I'll have you know little Timmy died of starvation last night because of you. His ghost is now haunting you. Okay, sure. Ooh. Why did he kill me when I'm only a small child? You're so annoying. I hope your next turn kills you. If I'm so annoying, why do you keep hanging out with me? Because I love to watch you fail. It's Noelle's turn. She rolls a 12. Noelle only moves her iron token a couple spaces before she starts to lose it. That's how Kartia knows she's landed on Boardwalk. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Shut up! You don't need to rub it in! She nearly knocks over all the houses Akarsh's piled up on the space as she slams her token down. How much is it? Oh, only 1,700. To Akarsh's amazement, Noelle dissolves into laughter on the couch. Actual, honest-to-God laughter. Dang, I gotta figure out how to do that again. Aw. As Min rolls next, Akarsha hears a sound at the front door opening. Oh, they're finally back from Taekwondo. Her little brother runs into the living room, wildly swinging his new red belt in the air like a whip. How, Zabimaru! He flows his red belt, whamping the floor, couch, and everything else within a 3-foot radius of him. Ow! Ow! This is my bro, Pratik. He's basically me, but a guy. I see you passed your test. A voice booms through the house from the garage. Betty, help carry groceries in! We stopped by Costco and bought nachos for the party! Yeah! Shall we help? Nah, he's talking to me. Be my guest, relax. No, I insist. It's my birthday you're going through the trouble for. Fine, hard to argue with that. Frenchman, let's go. Right, Monopoly. Don't play with actual friends. Just kidding. Akarsha hastily stuffs her socked feet into her mom's sandals and waddles into the garage with Noelle in tow. Is Pratik your only sibling? Nah, I have a big sis too. But she's like way older. She's in medical school already. That is a lot older. I was definitely an accident, but I think I was so awesome that I reminded my parents how cool kids are, and then they made my bro on purpose. That is far too much information. So your sister intends to become a doctor? A neurosurgeon. Like, good for her, but it's almost kind of frustrating how perfect she turned out. She's just as bad as you. I can't even say my parents have unrealistic expectations, because my sister actually met them. Akarsha's dad walks over from the trunk of the minivan with an armful of groceries. It's interesting how Akarsha's parents have faces, like her family members have faces. Meanwhile, I remember like Noelle's parents were faceless, I think. I think Minzo's parents are faceless too. Oh god, what is he wearing? Oh ho, so this is the birthday girl. What is he wearing? Thanks God you are here. My dad always says, thanks God instead of thank God. I don't know why. Well, it's my surprise party, so I don't have much choice in the matter. Akarsha said you don't like surprises, so you might go home already. Like my coworker Carrot last week, when we threw her a retirement party, she only stayed for half an hour. Your coworker is called Carrot? Dad, her name is Karen. I really hope you weren't calling her that at the office. Akarsha's dad tries to clear a path through the heap of shoes by the garage door. Meanwhile, Akarsha and Noelle each grab a couple grocery bags from the trunk. Your dad looks very patriotic. Yeah, he thinks being American is really cool, so he likes to buy stuff with eagles and flags on it sometimes. I see. Is he really into politics? No, my parents don't know anything about politics. Every election they have one of them vote for the Republican candidate while the other votes for a Democrat, so they cancel each other out. Why do they bother voting if they don't care who wins? They just want to feel included, I guess. It's pretty silly. Akarsha's mom smiles at Noelle as she steps out from the passenger seat. Oh my god, she was sitting in the car the whole time fixing her hair and reapplying her lipstick. No one cares, Mom. I'm sorry we're late. We thought we'd be back before everyone came. It's that stupid GPS's fault. It wanted us to go on all these strange routes. If you just followed its directions all the way, it probably would have been faster. No, I could predict there would be traffic on a 680. I would know. I've lived here for 20 years. Speaking of driving, I have a great idea for an invention. Cars should zap bad drivers. Zap? As in with electricity? Just do the steering wheel, not enough to kill them, but enough to hurt. Steal my parking spot? Yeah! Akarsha's dad minds being shocked with electricity. Dad, oh my god, stop it. With all due respect, that sounds like a terrible idea. But everyone would learn so fast. As when Karsha told you I'm a genius, her smarts run in the family. I should patent my card zapper along my telephone idea. Telephone idea? It's the same thing except the telephone shocks telemarketers. I'm dubious the patent office will approve either of those. What, don't you think it's a great idea? Hello, will you buy our product? Ah! The Karsha's dad shakes his arm as if being shocked again as he walks into the house. What's wrong with you? The Karsha's mom follows him inside with an exasperated expression on her face. Finally, they're gone. I thought I was gonna die of embarrassment. You know, it's funny how Karsha's parents kind of mirror Karsha and Noelle's dynamics. Noelle is still staring after Karsha's dad, fascinated. Your dad is such a character. He's so outgoing. Oh yeah, he loves talking so much. He never shuts up. I feel like this explains a lot about you. Really? Like what? I see where you get your sense of humor from now. No, my jokes are totally different. You can't deny there are some similarities. From my observation, parents have a lot of influence on their kids' personalities. No way, I'm way funnier than my dad. I'm an enigma, you'll never figure me out. Actually, I think I already have. For instance, your worst fear is earnestly trying at something and failing. So even though you're perfectly intelligent, you use your goofy disposition to preemptively make a fool of yourself on purpose. I do not. Give me an example. When we play Monopoly, you sink all your funds into Boardwalk. When you play poker, you eat your cards. When you play baseball, you clutch your head and claim you're having a psychic brain attack. Hey, I just like providing fun for the whole family. I doubt that's it. This extends to every facet of how you present yourself to the world. You're insecure about your appearance, so you go out in this outlandish hairdo, this windbreaker and flip-flops outfit. You're worried people won't like you, so you act like a circus clown. Rather than risk rejection, you set yourself up for failure to feel in control of the situation. What the? I feel weirdly exposed? You're one to talk about fear of failure, miss. I argue with the teacher that my multiple choice answer was technically oh so right. I will contend that makes me more adept at sensing that trait in others. That's a good point. Swimming profusely, Karsha lets out a nervous laugh. Her read on me is scarily accurate. No one's ever seen through me like this before. How much attention is she paying to me? Usually you don't watch someone that closely unless you like them. Unless? Unless? Karsha watches Noelle closely as they haul the food inside. She can't help but grin as Noelle ascends the garage's concrete steps with the grace of a vacuum cleaner. Suddenly, Noelle turns to her and gives her an unreadable look. What? Karsha's heart skips a beat as Noelle reaches out to her windbreaker sleeve and plucks something from the fabric. There's a grain of rice stuck to your jacket. It was bothering me. Noelle holds up the offending grain of rice between her fingers. Oh, that's an accessory. Put it back. Karsha feels a jolt of euphoria as Noelle rolls her eyes and lets the corner of her mouth crick up for the briefest moment. Ah shit, no. Not this again. Not this shit again, no. Monday before school. Karsha daydreams about Noelle as she uses one of the library's computers. I'm so fucked, I can't stop thinking about her. We haven't even known each other for a whole year yet, but she already knows so much about me. I've ever closer in love couples who really are dating. Like who? She can tell when I'm about to say something annoying before I even open my mouth. Never mind, yeah, you're right. She knows I have a big sister, which is like a rare Karsha fact, because she's so much older than me. Heck, she met my parents already. That's a couple-y thing, right? The heck are you doing? Yeah! You scared me. I said hi like twice. You must really be out of it. I was just focused on the computer. Karsha points to the screen to try to sell her point. I'm editing my report card in MS Paint. Oh jeez. I intercepted it before my parents checked the mail yesterday. Watch this. So I thought she had good grades. On the computer, Karsha photoshops her B+ in English into an A-. Okay, so no big deal then. A-? Why not change it to an A+? Nah, A- is more realistic. Now I just gotta print this out. Don't tell anyone I did this, okay? Who do you think I am? Noelle? You're not even changing your actual grades, so you're not really cheating. I mean, oh, well, yeah, she's not changing her actual grades. You're right, I'm just cheating my parents' brains. Mind hack. Karsha pulls her new and improved report card from the tray. It's still warm from the machinery, like fresh laundry. I'll do your report card too if you give me $20. Nah, can't be bothered. I don't care what my parents think. Wow, you're not worried about disappointing them? I've already disappointed. Just kidding. Why should I? Why should I be? They don't seem that worried about disappointing me. Ooh, Min has really great quotes, man. Dude, that's deep. Even though Min gets horrifying grades, she's pretty smart in some other ways. She did manage to get together with Dia after all. Maybe she has tips for this kind of thing. Actually, can I ask you a question? Well, she's just been really straightforward. Yeah, what? Hypothetically, if you had a crush on a friend, what would you do? You have a crush? Who is it? I can't tell you, it's embarrassing. Is it someone I know? Seriously, I'm not telling you. No one can know. Is it Dia? What? No, I'm not trying to get my throat slit by you. And I also wouldn't be asking you. Is it me? Her face. Her face. Is it me? No, but no more questions. I'm not exposing myself. What happened to being a love expert or whatever when I was trying to kiss Dia? Why don't you just follow your own shitty advice? Admittedly, it's easier said than done. Look, it's exactly like what you guys said when I was on that date. Don't overthink it. Just be straightforward and tell him how you feel. You sure? You don't feel the same way. This could end up destroying our friendship. Yeah, just do it. You can't even try one of the stupid fucking pickup lines you keep practicing on my girlfriend. Okay, I promise I'll stop doing that for real. I just feel like hitting on my crush directly is a massive risk though. Well, it worked out for me. You'll never know unless you go for it. What's the worst thing that could happen? They reject you, and you'll stop being friends, men. Getting rejected is a huge deal. It'll make everything so awkward. I mean, yeah, but that's just a risk you gotta take. You don't get it. This isn't just me being paranoid. This has literally happened to me before. None of you went to the same middle school as me, so you don't know. Not only did my crush start avoiding me, but she told the rest of our friend group, and they stopped talking to me too. Oh fuck, that sucks. What the? That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, no kidding. I try not to think about it much. Well, that wouldn't happen this time. Even if it blows up in your face, you still have me, Dia, and Noelle. Right, obviously. The bell rings. Nah, being direct about it still feels too risky. I'm not even sure Noelle likes girls. Heck, I've never seen her express any kind of attraction to anyone at all. Is she just hella repressed? In any case, I don't want to embarrass myself. The only safe way to do this is to seduce Noelle so hard she's compelled to confess to me first. That way, if it doesn't work, I can write off all the flirting as a joke. There's no way this can go wrong. I mean, she'll just think you're joking all the time and yeah. Use the mouse to interact. Okay, let me see. Bookshelves, look at desk, leave library. Alright, protect your hearing. Min nods and covers her ears as Akarsha walks through library scanners by the door. Oh boy. The book scanner alarm goes off. Librarian looks up, sees that as Akarsha and impatiently waves her through. That seriously happens every single time you walk through the scanners. Are you sure you don't have any library books on you? Of course, there's even a photo of me taped by the door now because after the first few times they searched me, they confirmed I don't have any. It almost feels like my backpack is haunted by the ghost of a library book. How would that happen? Pissed off any books lately? But that means she could actually, like, I don't know why she would, but she could actually take out library books for real and yeah, and they won't care. I mean, they won't notice. No, unless maybe Noelle counts as a book. And because I ignore her daily, the books are mad at me. Are you hearing how crazy you sound right now? Yeah, I'm embarrassed I even said that out loud. It's probably just one of those things, like my magic rosin. Your what? Never mind, forget I mentioned it. Let's see, return to the school library, we're not doing that, go to the bathroom. Look at the locker room. I don't have gym until later in the day and the baseball club doesn't meet till after school. By the way, our baseball team is called... we said, Global Warming. That name was Noelle's idea. I bet the more time passes, the scarier our team name will be. Oh my god. Let's go to the courtyard. And go to class. Hi, I'm gonna head to class now. Adios, bitch! She's probably gonna go find Dia now. I feel like she's chilled out a lot since they started dating. I guess knifing people is less exciting than kissing her girlfriend. Let's see, ease off classmates, enter classroom, look at your reflection. This is enter classroom. Noelle and Dia aren't here yet. I managed to set up a special surprise the other day. Hopefully everything's still in place. A few minutes later, Akarsha looks through the window. Outside, Noelle and Dia are approaching the classroom. I keep forgetting to slave. Okay. Yes, come, I hear. Come with my here, my sweets. Suddenly a water bottle whizzes through the open door and hits the floor with a loud smack. It rolls across the classroom until it hits the wall. No, it's not sarin wrap today. Noelle peers suspiciously into the classroom from the doorway. She experimentally reaches one hand inside and feels along the doorframe, apparently searching for abnormalities. What's wrong, Frenchman? Afraid to come in? What did you do this time? What makes you think I did anything? Maybe the fact that you've done something every morning this month? 2 against 1? Cheater! Cheater! That's what you get, you worthless pest! Gia retrieves a sacrificial water bottle. Meanwhile, Noelle haltingly walks to her desk with an arm outstretched ahead of her, bracing for all manner of assault, whether it be liquid, solid, gaseous, or psychological in form. After thoroughly inspecting her desk, she apprehensively sits. After a few tense seconds, Noelle seems satisfied that the act of sitting down didn't trigger anything. Breathing a sigh of relief, she has a bulky laptop from her messenger bag. Yes, she didn't notice the extra wireless mouse USB I plugged into her computer last Friday. I have the mouse head in my pocket. Dia takes a thin plastic folder from her backpack and flops it back and forth so it makes a wop 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 sound. Did you work on the PowerPoint? I added a slide on sharks and dolphins as another example of convergent evolution. Noelle scrolls through the slide in question. It's a solid wall of text with no images. That's a horrible PowerPoint. This is gonna put everyone to sleep. Noelle's so confident that she's good at public speaking, but she has zero charisma or self-awareness. She just drones on and on forever, oblivious that she lost the audience 10 minutes ago. You would think that someone who's so adamant about getting good grades would, you know, be good at presentation. I love her. Wait, I already made a slide about that. Swimming. Dia scrolls to the previous slide. It features a photo of dozens of fish and dolphins swimming in the ocean, cryptically captioned, "Good shape." Good shape. I hate to break this to you, Dia, but literally no one but you is going to understand this. Neither of them are paying attention to me right now. Time to shine! Jiggle the cursor. The cursor jiggles the mouse in her pocket as Noelle tries to edit the slide. What was that? What was what? Didn't you see it? The cursor just jerked on its own. That's creepy. Maybe it's a lag? I bet it's because you typed too many words on one slide. Even Bill Gates didn't see this coming. That can't be it. I fit more words than this one on one slide before. You have? Noelle moves the mouse again. This time Akarsha does nothing. Looks fine to me. How strange. While Noelle is busy typing an essay-length caption, Akarsha clicks in her text box so she's editing the wrong part of the slide. Oh, that's so annoying. See? There it is again! What is going on? You've been hacked, Noelle! Don't tell me. You fell for his pop-ups advertising hot single ladies in your area? As if. Look, it's moving on its own again. Noelle clenches her mouse harder as if that'll help her regain control of the rogue cursor. Akarsha makes it drift toward the control panel. Akarsha wiggles the mouse in her pocket. Dia's eyes flicker to the movement of fabric on Akarsha's windbreaker. Oh shit! Oh no! Dia grabs Akarsha's wrist and yanks it out of the pocket, revealing the wireless mouse in her hand. It was you! Wait, I just happen to have a mouse in my pocket. There's no proof this is connected at all. Dia wrenches the mouse from Akarsha's hand, but not before Akarsha uses her precious final moments to click on the control panel and change the mouse speed to the slowest setting. Pathetic. I can revert your changes within minutes. You sure about that? Why don't you go ahead and try it? Noelle tries to navigate back to the control panel. The cursor inches across the screen so slowly the movement is barely perceptible. Akarsha! The bell rings. This concludes Noelle and Akarsha's daily morning screenfest. Once everyone is seated, the morning announcements play over the intercom. The first practice session for senior band grows today after school in the gym. Don't forget your t-shirt order forms! Our school has this tradition where the seniors do a Bangra dance at the end of Multicultural Week. Guess that means we'll get to see Krista and Liz dance. The Japan Club's first meeting is today after school at N6. Unlike the anime club, besides discussing anime, we also eat Japanese snacks and learn Japanese manners and language. That doesn't sound like that's so significant of a difference. Our school may not have a football or baseball team anymore, but it does have hella new clubs popping up all the time. It's because everyone wants to be able to put founder and president on their college apps. Come to think of it, didn't Krista and Liz start the baseball club during application season? No way. Well, good for them. Even if they had ulterior motives, it's been fun. This Valentine's Day, the Muslim Student Association is kicking off their annual rose fundraiser. For $5, we'll deliver a rose to your special someone with a message of your choice. You can even make it a bouquet for $20. Order forms will be distributed in third period today. Like anybody's getting me one of those. Akarsha surreptitiously glances at Noelle, who's sitting beside her. To her surprise, Noelle is listening to the intercom as intently as if she were being graded on it. Wait, maybe this is my chance. I should act really pitifully down about being single and drop hints that getting a rose would make me happy. After seeing the love of her life, me, in such a miserable state, Noelle will feel guilty that she hasn't gotten me one. Akarsha sighs heavily and slumps in her desk. What's the matter with you? I always feel the worst about being single on holidays where I have no one to celebrate with. Like, Valentine's Day is supposed to be the happiest, most romantic time of the year, but it just reminds me of how no one's ever loved me. I bet Dia's getting roses this year. Must be nice. What is there to envy? Flowers serve no practical purpose. They wither up within days and wind up in the garbage. What a waste of money. Of course you would think so, you uptight spoiled sport. It's a thought that counts, though. I personally wish someone would send me a rose. What, did I say something funny? Not at all. Noelle goes back to reading her meta-mathematics puzzle book. So that didn't go as expected. Time to revisit my tactics. Improvise, adapt, overcome. After the day's usual math lesson, the teacher brings out a stack of test papers. Alright everyone, clear your desks. Aw, what? A pop quiz? You know, I should have done that. But no, it's just this... What's CML? What's CML? CAML today. Oh, thank God. The CMLs are these math league contests we do every few months, I see. They're 30-minute tests consisting of weird problems that don't have much to do with our current course material. It's just for fun, so they don't affect our grades or anything. Akarta scans the 6 problems on our test. Usually 3 of the problems are freebies you'll get right if you have a brain. And then there's 2 you had to think about, and 1 hella tough one. Better get to work. On the way to lunch, Akarsha, Noelle, and Dia check notes on their answers. What did you all get on last question? The one about the diagonal passing to the 2012 time the 2012 times 2015 unit grid. I drew the whole grid the best I could. Guessed 3,800 based on that. Aghast, Noelle drops her lunchbox as she pulls it from her locker, but Dia manages to catch it before it hits the ground. You drew the grid? There were thousands of units on each side. Only roughly, I was running out of time. I had 1 minute left and didn't know where to start. The answer was 4,026, right? The diagonal goes through the first square at 0, 0, and then another 2014 squares horizontally and 2011 squares vertically. That's what I got too. Yes, if you got that, it's gotta be right. Min gives him a weird look as she joins them. The fuck's wrong with you? How excited can you get over a math problem? Clearly you've never known the high of finding out you got the same answer as the smartest kid in the class. No, I'm preen's low at a compliment. Isn't she the second smartest kid? That's an exaggeration. No, it's not. No one else in our class got all 6 right this time. Wait, you got all 6? Don't they publish your name on a list or something online when that happens? They do. Dude, that's so impressive. The most I've ever managed was 5. 5 is still perfectly respectable, though. It means you're better at math than the vast majority of high schoolers, and that's including all the way up to grade 12, not just our grade. Yeah, I guess so. It's seriously amazing that she's basically one of the smartest kids in the whole state. We're so different, but at the same time there's so many ways we're alike. We're so compatible with each other. We're so perfect for each other. Oh, she's so smitten. Then holds the door open for Dia as they walk over to their usual table. After you, princess. Oh my god. Thanks. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god. Min always treats Dia like this, even though Dia's strong enough to just smash a hole through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. I guess Dia finds it romantic that Min is protective of her and stuff. Maybe if I try a move like that, Noelle will fall for me. Once they've sat down, Noelle struggles to open her water bottle. Ugh. Dia must not have opened it for her like usual this morning. This is my chance. Here, I got this, babe, and then she can't open it either. Akarsha snatches the bottle away from Noelle and tries to open it. Shit! I knew it. Ugh, this is surprisingly hard. And they say chivalry is dead. You disgust me. What? I was just trying to help. You were smirking condescendingly as you took the bottle from me. Was not. Was too. You were smiling weird. Whoa, was I? Noah hands the water bottle to Gio with a huff. Okay, that could have gone better. Luckily, I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Before 5th period begins, Akarsha schemes at her desk. Acting sad as Noah was into me didn't work, so I should try the opposite tactic. I'll make Noah think dudes are falling for me left and right. So if she likes me, she'll feel pressure to take action or else I'll be stolen from right under her nose. I won't be on the market for long. I'm a limited time offer. Akarsha goes over to annoy Noelle at her desk. Noah puts down the thick tome she's reading to give Akarsha her undivided attention. Yes? Can I tell you something? I'll allow it. I'll allow it? Who talks like that? What are you, a judge? I love you. Oh my god, they're so cute. So yesterday I was RPing with one of my online pals, XXChibi and something on animecrazy.net, and he asked me to be his forum GF. I turned him down, of course. Oh, that's so creepy. But I'm so popular and this happens all the time. Never mind, forget I asked. Huh? She doesn't sound remotely interested. Suddenly a sharp tremor rattles Noelle's desk. It's shaking my desk. But I'm not shaking it? Oh no, it's an earthquake. Noah and Akarsha look at one another, then at their violently shaking surroundings. There's a ghost? You mean earthquake? Oh yeah, earthquake. There's a commotion as Dia and the others crawl into their desk for cover as taught by years of earthquake drills. Without thinking, Akarsha dives under Noah's desk, leaving Noah sitting dumbly in her chair. Akarsha, what am I supposed to hide under now? Oops, why don't you squeeze under here too? I mean, you could squeeze under her desk. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Somehow I did not foresee that. Akarsha tries to make room for Noelle as she stiffly crawls under the desk. Every single one of Noelle's joints pop as she crouches into place. They're so close, Akarsha can feel the heat radiating off Noelle's skin. Is it just me, or is this, like, really romantic? I mean, but you're in the middle of an earthquake. Nah, I'm just overthinking it. I gotta look at this objectively. Scowling, Noelle readjusts herself and brushes her hand against Akarsha's. This is such a hazard. No way, does this mean what I think it means? She must have done that because she secretly likes me! Confirmed! I'm gonna be so sad if, like, this is all just, like, Akarsha's misunderstanding. I think it stopped. Noelle clambers back to her feet in a hurry. I can't believe you. I could have perished because of your selfishness. But you didn't. Talk about a win-win situation. What are the odds of an earthquake happening right as we were talking to each other? Maybe it's a sign from the universe that we're soulmates. I mean, think about it. What's more likely? That this was a coincidence? Or that the world revolves around me and is trying to tell me something? Oh, I love Akarsha. It's obviously the second one. Whatever you say, Akarsha. Akarsha comes home giddy with the private conviction that Noelle likes her back. In spurt of reckless courage, she boots up the family desktop in the computer room after dinner. Okay, I'm gonna confess my love to her. I have a really good feeling about this. Hey. Do you have a minute? Why is your display name Certified Brain Genius? Because I am one, duh. What difference is there between a genius and a brain genius? It's a pointless distinction. No, they're obviously different. Did you change it to this just to annoy me? I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't appreciate you questioning my certification. We ladies need to uplift each other. No point having two queens fight. Queens? Right now I see you as nothing but an enemy to be obliterated. Okay, can we circle back to Liz later? That's not why I messaged you. Why did you message me, Lynn? I have to tell you something. What is it? Man, this is hard to say. I kinda have a crush on you. What? You're joking, right? Akarsha's stomach drops as Noah's flat response flashes on the screen. Crap, that's not what I was expecting. If she really liked me, she would have jumped at the chance to say she felt the same way. I know I would have. Which means I was overthinking all our interactions after all. I'm not a certified brain genius anymore. I've made a grave mistake. Abort mission! Abort! And she's gonna brush it off as a joke. Just kidding. That was my brother. Your brother? Yeah, he took the keyboard and typed that as a joke. I can't believe you did that. Like, I never say anything that crazy. I see. Just forget this ever happened, okay? My bro's so random, lol. I gotta go now, bye! Karsha powers the family desktop off, her heart pounding a mile a minute. That was a close one. I somehow salvaged that and escaped unscathed. Apart from my heart being broken to 1,000 smithereens, I mean. Karsha dramatically throws herself onto the sofa in the living room. Used to this, her brother offers a piece of candy. Want a Haichu? No thanks. Don't eat too many of those, they have dangerous oils in them. Okay, Dad. Her mom goes into the living room, but Karsha just left to switch off the light. What is this? Diwali? Oops, sorry, I was having a meltdown, forgot. Want to watch a funny movie with us? It'll make you feel better. What's the movie? She's a Man. We just need to wait 2 minutes. It starts on TV at 7. The movie kicks off with teenage heroine making out with her boyfriend. Ew, gross. Same. I don't know. Wish that were me. We would have been so cute together. We belong together. We should be dating. I was hoping so bad Noelle could see that too. It just really hurts to know she doesn't feel the same way. Oh, the actress makes a very handsome boy. She would have tricked me. She would have tricked you? Betty, do you know how to do this? I'm sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce that. Do what? Disguise myself as a guy? What kind of question is that? You're so weird. It's a fun movie, but watching all the characters happily pair up after their wacky teen hijinks just makes Akarsha's chest ache even more. Seeing the forlorn expression on her face, her dad pats her on the shoulder. Cheer up. If you really don't want to be a doctor, you can become a movie star instead. He's so cool. What are you saying? I think it would be cool if Akarsha becomes a famous movie star. If she's rich, we can live in the mountains. Why do you want to live in the mountains? It can be like in the wild. Why would we want that? You can do it, Betty, I believe. My parents have such high hopes for me, but all I do is waste opportunities they work so hard to give me. I have literally nothing going for me. I'm legitimately such a waste of time and resources. How do people manage to have their first kiss in kindergarten and stuff? Why doesn't anyone want to kiss me? Am I loud and likable? It feels like such a remote thing that I can't imagine ever happening to me. I've never even held someone's hand or been in any kind of relationship. At this rate, I'm gonna go through my entire life without ever getting kissed. What's even the point of me staying alive? There's something for me to look forward to. Whoa, Akarsha. Everything just feels so unattainable. Once the end credits roll, she dejectedly texts Min on her phone. I read online that it's healthy to wallow in sadness for up to 1 hour a day. And that hour begins now. Yeah! What the fuck? Shut up! I like how she tells her to shut up even though they're texting. What happened? I confess it didn't go well. Oh shit. Luckily, the second I saw things were going south, I was able to backtrack and play it off as a joke. I said it was my brother pranking me. Wait, hold on. You did it through text? Yeah. Why? I don't know, it seemed like a good idea at the time. And that way I could say it wasn't me if I chicken out. What the fuck? Do it properly. In person. And deal with the consequences of my actions? No thank you. Well, if you're not sincere about it, then what you get back isn't going to be real either. Whoa, look at Min! Look at Min, she has such great quotes. You're like someone who went to Vegas, spent 1 penny and got spooked and left. You need to take risks if you want to win anything. That's actually a really good comparison. Too scary. Howard. What's the point? I know you're not interested in me anyway. Weak sauce move. And I can't even blame them. Who would want to waste time with a loser like me? What am I then, motherfucker? Chopped liver? I'm wasting time for you right now. But you like wasting time with Dia more. See? It's die. Well, it's not a contest. Okay, but it kinda is. I don't know, like, having one person in the world think I'm worth loving would be nice. I feel like I've spent my entire life wanting people and being rejected while nobody's ever felt anything for me. Like, am I really that ugly and boring that no one would ever fall in love with me? I'm just a waste of space. Seriously, stop saying shit like that. I was just kidding! I'm so random! It's not funny. Don't please, you son of a bitch. I just want to do normal high school things. I like date and go to parties and stuff. I feel like I'm missing out on this whole fun experience everyone else is having. Look, dumbass. There's probably like 3 couples in our entire grade, including me and Dia. Bunch of socially stunted fob nerds. Most of us aren't even allowed to date until college anyways. Great. So not only am I an undesirable weirdo, but I'm not even special. Not special is good sometimes. If you're not special, it means you're not alone. Man, Min is on fire in this game. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're right. Did you want to play MapleStory tonight? I need a distraction to stop thinking about my epic fail. Sorry, I can't. June's using a computer right now. How about we play through text then? What do you mean through text? Why did the music change to this? What is happening? What is happening? It's a snail. Oh, okay. Attack. Ninja Star. It's hitting you! -5 HP, huh? Why? He's a Millicons like me. Oh. What's that supposed to mean? Your butthole? Why would it be my butthole? It's the Ninja Star! Sicko. Oh, okay. 22 damage. 25 damage. It's coming closer and closer again! That's my fist punching. 2 damage. 4 damage. -3 HP. But the snail should be dead by now. They don't have that much HP. F9. Fine, you're not damaged. Okay, great. I'm gonna try doing the Kernings and the Kerning City PQ. Yeah, good choice. Akarsha feels a bit better after talking to Min, but once she's logged off, the heartache in her chest returns. At night, Akarsha reads the entirety of Azumanga Daioh for the first time on a legal manga scanlation site in an effort to forget about everything. It doesn't work. The next morning, Dia's house. Save. Time to save. Akarsha cracks a weak smile as Dia answers the door. Hey, you ready to walk to school together? Dia gives her an odd look as they start heading down the sidewalk. Are you okay? Yeah? Why do you ask? You didn't send me a weird message this morning like usual. Also, your eyes are red. Oh, that's nothing. I got shampoo in them while showering. We should get the L'Oreal kids. No tears. Are you making fun of me? Yeah. Oh, all your jokes are so deadpan it's hard to tell sometimes. It must be nice to be pretty. I wish I didn't have to be funny all the time to get people to like me. It sucks being so pathetic that you fall hopelessly in love with anyone who pays even the slightest bit of attention to you. Especially unattainable straight girls. God, I'm stupid. I can't believe I was so desperate that I convinced myself she liked me back. Literally delusional. At school, Akarsha nervously waits in the first period classroom before Noelle and Dia arrive. I wonder how facing Noelle again will go. A water ball flies through the doorway and ricochets off the floor. Coast is clear. You don't need to keep doing that, you know. I wouldn't reuse the same setup twice. Noelle cautiously sticks a long twig through the doorframe, her eyes narrowed at Akarsha. And what is it this time, you putrid worm? Wouldn't you like to know? Phew, she's acting like nothing happened last night. She must have believed what I said about my little brother sending the message. Thank God. Sorry, Pratik. Sorry, Pratik. I just gotta ignore my feelings until they eventually die out. I have a special present for you, Frenchman. Come closer. What? No, keep it to yourself. Don't be shy. I know you want your very special present. I don't want this present. Don't come near me. As Noelle enters the classroom suspiciously, she tries to give Akarsha a wide berth. Akarsha discreetly pulls her secret weapon out of her pocket. Here you go! It's a spinning light toy Akarsha got from Disneyland Elementary School. Noelle recoils as its rubber arms repeatedly whack her face. Gah! 1,000 energy beams attack! I used to annoy my brother like this all the time. Akarsha, I hate you! Akarsha gulps as Dia approaches the crime scene and towers over her. Come on, this isn't fair. Just look, I'm so small. Look how small I am compared to you. No, it's also my birthday. You can't be mean on my birthday. Is that true? She's lying. Her birthday isn't until April. Akarsha yelps as Dia snatches a spinning toy out of her grasp. Seeing that Akarsha's unarmed, Noelle menacingly starts walking toward her. Hey, calm down! I was doing you a favor, testing your reflexes for you, like at the doctor. The free reflex test! Akarsha breaks into a run as Noelle chases after her. Come back here, you cretin! Oh shit, baseball practice actually made her faster! Oh shit, she's catching up to me! Oh shit! When Akarsha comes to baseball practice, she hears whispering in the locker room. So the plan is we all pitch in. If we split it up 8 ways, it's only $150 per person. But I don't see why I should have to pay. Shh! You have to pay because it'll be hilarious. She'll never guess who it is. And here I thought we were trying to do a good deed. Do you always have to be engaging in some kind of psychic mind battle with her? What are they scheming about? I want in. Akarsha walks over to where the others are furtively huddled together. A hush falls over the team. Why hello there, Akarsha. You were just talking about how Vampire Knight is getting an anime. Oh, by the way, this game is set in 2009, I think. You're acting so natural right now, Okay, clearly they're up to something. The question is, what? After jogging around the track and stretching, global warming runs fielding drills. While Akarsha takes a breather in the dugout, she watches Noelle haplessly flail about on the field. Within moments, the object of affection misjudges the trajectory of a fly ball and gets bonked on the head. Ow! Baseball champion. I would do anything for you, if only you'd let me. Akarsha lets out wistful sighs. Noelle performs her signature move, throwing the ball almost directly into the ground. It sucks having a sad, hopeless crush. I just want core friend. So dramatic. Konnichiwa, what's up? Oh god, I hate that. I'm just bummed because I've never experienced love. No one ever likes me back. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. It's okay. Being rejected is a part of life. You should learn to love yourself. It's a lie that people can only be happy when they're in a relationship. Esther glances up from the drawing she's scribbling on her sketchbook. Those are surprisingly wise words coming from someone with zero love experience. I learned that life lesson from card captor Sakura. The main character experiences unrequited love even though she's a great person. That means it can happen to anyone. Is that why she named herself Sakura? Even our Sugoi Akarsha-chan. That does make me feel less alone. Thanks, senpai. Ugh. Same, Esther, same. Esther vigorously erases something on her page, making countless gray eraser shavings rain down the dirt beneath the bench. Esther, what are you drawing? A chapter title page for a webcomic I'm starting. A webcomic? Like on Smack Jeeves? Akarsha peers over at Esther's sketchbook, but she recoils, looking bashful. Don't look, I'm not done yet. Akarsha manages to glimpse a spiky-haired character on the page before Esther angles her sketchbook away from prying eyes. She's pretty good though. If she posted that on DeviantArt, I bet she'd get like 200 views. Is that from an anime? Esther frowns, aghast. No, it's just a regular guy. It's like those iPod ads, see? He's wearing white earbuds, and I colored his silhouette in black. Esther is the type of weeaboo who tries to hide the fact that she likes anime because she's embarrassed by it, but it's still super obvious. I hate to break it to you, but even from a silhouette you can tell it's an anime guy. It's probably his hairdo. No real guys have bangs that go down to their chin. They should though. Life would be way less boring. Ugh, guys with short hair are so hard to draw. Akarsha turns her attention back to the field, where Dia and Min are passionately kissing. Oh my god. I think they're trying to keep their relationship a secret, but they keep forgetting. Do you have to do that in front of us? Just to watch. I'm gonna rub my gay hands all over her. I'm so jealous. I want to be in love too. Someday everyone else is gonna get married except me, and I'll be the one sad single friend. Me too. Me three. If that happens, we should all pitch in to buy a mansion and live as otaku together. My friends actually had a similar pack. Like if we all just end up single, we'll just like all pitch in a mansion and just live together. That definitely doesn't sound like the kind of life my parents are envisioning for me when they immigrated here. Except instead of a mansion, we said it would be a cardboard box floating in the middle of nowhere. But that sounds incredible, doesn't it? We could put up all our anime prints and display our figurines of no shame. Speak for yourself. I don't have any of that stuff. My room is normal. You don't have anything? You've never been to an anime convention before? Anime is like right there in San Jose. Oh, we should all go together this year. We can all cosplay the same series. Yeah, maybe like Soul Eater or Haruhi Suzumiya. What, at Fanime? Admission is probably too expensive anyway. Esther scoffs like she's not interested before furtively writing something tiny on the side of her sketchbook page. She didn't write small enough. It says Fanime. He's probably gonna Google it later. Hey, all you slackers sitting down doing nothing, get over here and practice. Yeah! Valentine's Day. If it isn't almost my least favorite day of the year. Akarsha scoffs as a few upperclassmen come in to deliver the goodies people ordered. We should have a reverse Valentine's Day where we give annoying, terrible gifts to our enemies on purpose. Isn't that kind of like April Fool's? Somewhat. You mean what you already do to me every single day of my life? Yeah, but you're not real enemies. Oh, true. A few of their classmates receive ribbon roses, but someone comes in holding an entire bouquet. Are you Akarsha? This is yours. Oh, she's so cute. She's so adorable. Oh my god, huh? Bewildered, Akarsha accepts the bouquet and notices there's a note tied to it with a ribbon. It reads, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Love never crossed my mind until the day I met you. Your secret admirer." But then like since it's Noelle, I don't know if Noelle just wanted like genuinely thought it was a prank or something, but I don't know. But I mean that's kind of sad though. Secret admirer? Who? I can't believe it. Is it some kind of joke? It is. Akarsha looks wildly around the room in case her paramour is watching her reaction from afar. But no one seems to be acting out of the ordinary except Dia and Noelle, who are beside themselves with amusement. Someone sent you flowers? I told you I was a hot commodity. I charmed the pants off someone without even knowing it. What's the note say? Let me read it. Why do you care? You jealous? Your dreams. I bet she won't show us because they misspelled her name as Arkasha. Why are you so mean today? I'm gonna tell a teacher you're bullying me. Maybe I can deduce who the sender is like a detective. The poem is one hint, there's gotta be others. Akarsha flips the note over. It's blank, except for a small dark smudge on the back. Clue? Maybe it's from food, like blackberries? Akarsha sniffs the note, but it's hard to single out any scent over the fragrance of the roses. What are you doing? Quiet, meanie, I'm trying to crack the code. You're interrupting my mind palace technique. There's only two possibilities here. Either someone's secretly in love with me, or it's a prank. There's kind of a lot of money to spend on a prank. It's either fake or real. You don't say? Thanks for narrowing it down for us. But be quiet. Flustered, Akarsha scans the room one more time for good measure. She catches Dia looking away a beat too late, smiling to herself. What are you smiling about? Nothing, just happy for you. Dia. 3rd grade. Save. Dia, Min, and June wait at the horseshoe for their parents to pick them up from school. Why does it always take Mom so long to get here? I'm so hungry I would even eat a pizza with pineapple. Oh, gross. Mom should just let us walk home ourselves. That'd be way faster. That's what you think. Especially if she buys us Heelys. But if you did that, I'd have to wait for my mom alone. It'd be so boring. Oh, I thought of that already. We can chat on walkie-talkies while I'm rolling away on my Heelys. She's so cute. That sounds fun. The three of them peered down the horseshoe at the long line of cars, hoping to catch sight of their rides. My mom's car is tan-colored. They should make cars in better colors like sky blue or pink. Agreed. Yeah, I bet if they did, they'd sell a lot more. It's because adults are boring and have bad taste. They should sell cars with pictures of dolphins on them. Everyone will want one. Dia perks up as a beige Toyota drives into the horseshoe, but it's the wrong model. Aww. Did you hear about the Barry Bonds? He's in trouble about Barry Bonds. Did you hear about Barry Bonds? He's in trouble because he did steroids. What? What are steroids? They're drugs that'll make you really buff. It's cheating. I don't see why they don't let you use them. If they're so good, everyone should use steroids. Baseball would be more fun if everyone was super strong and super fast. Suddenly Min jolts upright and shouts as a silver sedan pulls up to the curb. I see our car! Bye, Dia! He rushes to Dia's face as Min hugs her tightly before dashing off. Bye. Wait, the car has a side thing at the door that ours doesn't have. Min flings the car's passenger seat door open, revealing a stranger inside. Who are you? Min hastily slams the car door shut and stones back to Dia and June, who are both wheezing with laughter. That was the wrong car! I told you. Dia, I think your car is over there, though. Thanks. Bye for real this time. See you tomorrow! As Tia buckles up in her mom's sedan, she peers out the window. She peers out the window, smiling a little when she sees men waving frenetically at her outside. How was your day at school? Okay. We had to write about an invention we make in class today. What did you invent? I better bet that makes it to your stuffed animals can never accidentally roll off it. Oh, it's so cute! I thought of it because last night while I was sleeping, Horny fell on the floor. Horny? Who's that? My cow plushie. He's one of Snakey's older brothers. He was all cold and alone for hours and I didn't know. Maybe you should give Horny a different name, like Moo Moo. Why? It'll be hard for him to get used to it. You must have the most loved stuffed animals in the entire world. What else did you do at school? I tried taking an accelerated reader quiz on the Boxcar Children book I read. But I accidentally clicked the wrong book, so they made me take the quiz of a book I never read before. It didn't let you quit out? What bad design. Yeah, my classmates all try to help me though. Aww. Hayden read the book a year ago, but he could barely remember anything. So even with everyone's help, I got a 2 out of 10. Oh no. Mr. Armstrong said it wouldn't count for my grade though. That's a relief. The boy waving at you earlier, was that Hayden, the classmate who helped you? You mean men? She's not a boy. Huh? The one wearing a hoodie? Yeah, she's a girl. To Dia's surprise, her mom wrinkles her nose in disgust. That was a girl? She's a freak. Because she has short hair? Hold up. You should make friends with more normal girls. Huh? That's not very nice. But it's true, she looks like a boy. Stay away from her or you'll catch it too. What? Catch what? It's not like she has a disease. You're too young to understand. Only freaks look like that. It's bad to judge people by what they look like. You don't even know her. She's really nice to me. I don't need to know her. There's clearly something wrong with her. She's only acting nice because she has impure thoughts toward you. I feel like I'm lucky enough to have never had to see or encounter anyone who thought this because I know that, you know, there's always like 1 or 2 quote-unquote tomboy-looking girls in class every year. And I don't think I've ever encountered like any adults who react this way. Granted, I don't know every single adult out there, but what's that supposed to mean? Even if she has problems, I can tell her and she'll fix them. We're friends, so she'll listen to me. You can't change people, especially not weirdos like that. If they're bad, they're bad. This isn't 3rd grade, ma'am. It's a waste of time to try. If you can't change people, then how can she change me into looking like a boy? You can't have it both ways. You're normal, so you have to stay away from weirdos like that. I don't care, she's my friend. No, you can't be friends with her anymore. If I see you talking to her again, you're in big trouble. I roll. 6 years later. Aw, after baseball practice. Then pushes Tia back against the locker room wall, kissing her again and again. Oh my god, they're so cute. Wow, this is great! They break apart, both panting for air. A pleasant shiver runs down Dia's spine as men grin sharply at her. Oh, you like this, don't you? Dia's too embarrassed to admit, so she just nods, her cheeks blazing. You don't need to be shy. It's just me. I feel like I absolutely can't say it out loud enough. So, sorry. Then presses a kiss to her cheek and whispers in her ear, voice low. Dia can feel her smiling, her breath warm on her cheek. It's okay. You're so cute when you're like this. I almost can't stand it. I can't stop smiling. I can't tell if I'm cringing or into this. It's so surreal dating a friend you've had a crush on forever. Sometimes I get scared that us getting together was just a dream, and when I wake up we'll just be friends again. But it's real. Somehow a miracle happened, and now I'm her girlfriend. Ben holds Dia's hand as they wait for the rides home. No one knows about except the baseball club, and maybe the workers at a dessert place we had our first date of. Maybe you guys broke their table from kissing. So we end up kissing in a locker room a lot because the lockers block the view. You can hear if other people walk in. But it's still fun. I love spending time with Min. She can almost even make me forget I have a presentation tomorrow in biology. Please don't forget that. Assignments that make you talk in front of the class should be outlawed. I agree. What's wrong? You look worried about something. Public speaking. You can tell? Of course I can. What kind of girlfriend would I be if I couldn't even tell if something was bothering you? You're like a mind reader. Psychic. Nah, I just know you. You're auto tense and quiet. So what's up? If someone's bothering you, I'll kill them. No questions asked. You probably should at least ask 1 or 2 questions. Killing people is wrong. Okay, then if someone's bothering you, I'll be really mean to them. So who is it? It isn't anyone. It's just that my group presentation is tomorrow, in biology. Oh, that PowerPoint you've been working on for Karsha and Noelle? Dia nods. We're supposed to elaborate on what we put on our slides, but I get so nervous in front of everyone that I blank out. What's there to be nervous about? You know all the stuff, don't you? If I know all the facts in my head, I can't improvise at all. It's hard to string words together on the spot. I always have to write out everything I'm going to say word for word beforehand, and memorize it. Their conversation is abruptly cut short when a beige sedan turns the corner into the school. My mom's here! She picks me up after the baseball club and ends late enough for her to be done with work. I'll hide. Bye! Then roughly pulls Dia closer one last kiss before dashing out of sight. Dia tries to slow her shaky breath to a normal pace. I'm calm. I need to look normal. Dia gets uncharacteristically clumsy after making out with men like a dog who's still woozy after surgery. She staggers over to her mom's car as it pulls up to the curb. I'm scared of how my mom will react when she finds out I'm talking to men again, let alone I'm dating her. So it's a secret for now. Dia reaches for a door handle, misses, and slams her hand directly into the side of the car. Ouch. What's the matter with you? Nothing. Dia hastily pulls the door open and gets into the passenger seat, trying to look natural. How was your day at school? Okay. On the radio, a woman sings to a catchy beat. Did she really just say that? Is she allowed to say it on the radio? It doesn't break any laws? That's Katy Perry, right? I don't know. Dia shifts uncomfortably in her seat as her mom frowns at the lyrics. I kissed a girl? What kind of terrible song is this? Disgusted, Dia's mom changes the station. You know how in the movie, superheroes have to hide their identity to their families? I'm doing that in real life, all the time. The other day, I saw Karsha and Mom at Safeway. She was so outgoing, she even told me about the biology project we're working on together. I didn't even know you were doing a project until Karsha said so. Why can't you be more like her? I like knowing things about you. If Karsha was her daughter, she'd disown her for being bi, not that she'd know that. I never really know how to fill a science when I'm with my mom. I don't know what I can talk about with her. She really loves me, but she comes from such a different time and culture that talking to her feels kind of unpredictable. Sometimes she surprises me by getting upset over something I didn't expect would cause problems at all. So my safest bet most of the time is just to stay quiet. It's annoying how she's raised me to be afraid of talking and expects me to magically turn out like a child who was raised normally. That night, Dia tosses and turns in bed, anxious about her presentation the next day. I wish I could time travel to this time tomorrow, after the biology presentation is already over. I need to stop thinking about this. It's making my mind race. I can't relax enough to sleep. Dia checks her alarm clock. It's midnight already, and I need to wake up at 7 tomorrow. I need to fall asleep right now, or else I'll get less than 7 hours of sleep. Take deep, calming breaths. I looked up some breathing exercises that are supposed to make you sleepier. Dia squeezes her eyes shut, inhaling slowly and steadily. Now I'll breathe out on a count of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 giant pandas have 6 fingers, and their thumbs are opposable like primates' thumbs. These similar features are called analogous structures. Shoot, I started thinking about presentation again. Let's start over. 1, 2, 2. Birds and bats are 2 groups that evolved flight independently. There's so much anxious energy pent in my body. I feel like running a marathon. Maybe if I release all that energy, I can finally doze off. Dia frankly starts doing sit-ups in bed. After a few sets, she switches to doing jumping jacks in the middle of her room. Yeah! Become tired! After several minutes of frenzied exercise, Dia lies back down in bed, her heart pounding. Phew, hopefully I didn't just make me even more awake. Dia wearily checks her clock again. It's 2 in the morning! I need to fall asleep right now so I can at least get 5 hours of sleep. Dia ends up lying awake for a few more hours. Just as the sun begins coming up, she loses consciousness from sheer exhaustion. After what feels like a few minutes of sleep, Dia's alarm goes off. Dia's alarms go off. Multiple alarms. Dia hits all her alarms without even bothering to open her eyes. How do you do that? How do you hit them all at the same time? I don't feel rested at all. I barely got any sleep. Her morning routine includes laying in bed for 10 minutes thinking about how tired she is. So nothing's changed. No. I'm so anxious, I feel like I'm gonna explode. I don't have biology till 5th period, so I'm going to be stewing in this dread for hours. 10 minutes pass like this. Same though, same. Finally, Dia drags herself out of bed and steels herself for the terrifying day ahead. Akarsha messaged me. That normally means she's on her way to my house. Check your computer. Hey, Dia. Oh my god. What is that? I googled Dia the Hedgehog and that's what came up. Dia has gone offline. How can she act so normal on a day like this? I wish I was all outgoing and good at talking like her. Dia goes outside. Yo, ready to blow everyone out of the water for our amazing group presentation? No. Dia nervously strides off, forcing Akarsha to jog to keep up with her. Hey, hold your horses. Slow down, some of us have average length legs, you know. Miss Longlegs. Or should I say Daddy Longlegs? Don't call me that. You're so cold to me, bro. I'm dying here. Why would you die if you can't call me Daddy Longlegs, weirdo? It's so dark and cloudy today. I think it's gonna rain. Hey, Dia. What do you think? I wish real life had captions like on TV. No clue what anyone's ever saying to me. What? What do you think happens there? Oh wait, sorry, I forgot about your ear. Ricardo switches to Dia's other side so she can hear her over the sound of traffic. What do you think happens to a Teletubby when its screen gets destroyed? Can't say I've ever thought about that. Why? Where is this even coming from? Have you been watching Teletubbies lately or something? What? No. It's called having a healthy curiosity about the world around us, my friend. Doesn't sound healthy to me. What kind of person thinks of destroying Teletubbies? They're so colorful and friendly. Messed up. Wow, jeez. I see you're not ready for my cutting-edge Dragon Tales theories either. I want to hear those. What are your Dragon Tale theories? As Dia and Akarsha arrive at school, Dia feels something cold and wet drop onto her shoulder. It's raining. I'm heading inside. Akarsha scurries off as the rain picks up. Soon, torrents of water are pelting the ground. I still need to get my things from my locker. Great. Oh, thank God. No. I hope it doesn't have that really loud locker slam again. Noah is hunched over in front of their shared locker and frowning at its contents. Good morning. We need to remove our books from our locker or they'll get soaked in the rain. Oh no. Won't the roof overhang block it? No, look at it. The wind's blowing the rain inward. Yeah, we're even getting damp standing here right now. Horrible locker design, horrible. Dia takes a mini travel umbrella from her backpack and opens it. As Dia diligently holds it over the two of them, Noelle holds her daily water bottle out to her without looking. Oh, so can you open this water bottle? Take the water bottle. Dia holds the umbrella with one hand and grabs the water bottle with the other. Don't have enough hands to open it. Dia carefully balances the water bottle on top of Noah's head as she continues pulling her library books from their locker. Dia grabs the bottle's cap with her index finger and thumb while pressing the bottle down on Noah's head with the rest of her hand. She manages to twist it open without spilling any of the water. Wow. I'm pretty proud of myself for pulling that off. She closes the cap and gives it back to Noelle as she slots the last of her novels into her book bag. Thank you. I finished rescuing all my water-sensitive items. It's your turn. Dia appears into her and Noelle's shared locker. Why aren't you saving the Rosen? Dia slips her books and binders into her backpack. What's that? Oh, Valentine's Day card. It's the Valentine's Day card Min made me for this year. Every time I see it, I feel happy. You still haven't taken that home? I'm paranoid parents will find if I do. Min said a lot of stuff in it. Even if she were a boy, I don't think they'd be okay with it. I see. Guess I have to move it out of the locker or it gets soaked and wrinkly, though. Dia carefully slips it into her binder's inside pocket. Speaking of Valentine's Day, how's Akarish's investigation of her secret admirer going? Awful, and by that, I mean wonderful. She's utterly lost. Her list of suspects includes a random guy in her history class, a sophomore she's never uttered a word to before, and even the lunch lady who once gave her 2 slices of pizza that were stuck together instead of 1. Wow. We really can't keep this up every Valentine's Day without her realizing it's us. That's so mean! Yes, as long as we don't accidentally let it slip at some point. That's so mean, guys! Oh. That's horrible, actually. Okay. Let's look at Noah's lunchbox. Out of curiosity, Dia checks what Noah has for lunch today. Rice porridge. Noah really likes this. I shouldn't eat it. I don't have much of an appetite today, anyway. Deeper in the lunchbox, there's also a Ziploc bag of neatly peeled apple slices. Thoughtful for Mom to do that. Do what? Peel the apple and slice it? Most people just eat them whole. I guess she has to show me she loves me somehow. Since she lacks the emotional maturity communicated through words, she's left to express it through actions. Funny, that sounds like someone else I know. Are you insinuating I'm the same as her? Maybe. I wish I could deny it. Does your mother do the thing too, where after you have an argument, instead of apologizing, she just silently leaves you a plate of fruit to eat? Yeah, actually my mom does that. I thought it was just my mom who did that. It must be an immigrant mother thing. Oh, okay, so the sound effect is not so horrible this time. I'm ready to head to class when you are. Wish I could just head home and go to bed. Same. Dia loves the sound of rain where she's indoors, especially a drum of water on metal. Like you arrive to class and you just think, I want to go home. Unfortunately today she's so consumed with dread over her presentation that she's totally unable to enjoy it. Her next few hours pass in a sleep-deprived haze. Dia's stomach churns with dread as she finally walks into her biology class. It's here, the period of doom. To her surprise, she finds men leaning against her desk waiting for her. Why are you here? You're about to do your presentation, right? I thought I'd swing by and try to pump you up for it. Oh, thanks. How do you feel? I'm so nervous, my stomach hurts. I even forgot to eat my gummy vitamins this morning. Each day, Dia looks forward to eating 2 gummy vitamins. Oh, then gives her hand a reassuring squeeze. I used to eat those too. It'll be okay, you're gonna kill it. You're so cute, there's no way the teacher can give you a bad grade. And if I gave you a bad grade, I'd beat them up probably. If the teacher really graded like that, he'd be in jail. Well, if I were in charge, I'd give you an A. Anything I can do to help? Can I have a hug and a kiss? Yeah, of course. Won't people see though? It's an emergency. They're so cute. His face lights up and she eagerly envelops Dia in a tight, warm hug. Considering how many chairs there are in his classroom, those workbenches don't look very... They don't look like it doesn't look like there's enough workbenches at all. Then pulls her in for a kiss, but Dia rears back when she smells cigarette smoke on her breath. Because Dia's so tall, when she doesn't want men to kiss her, all she has to do is stand up straight. Fuck, were you smoking again? Huh? Yeah. You should stop. It's bad for you. Didn't you ever see a DARE presentation in elementary school? They came to my class, and it was so scary I pledged not to do drugs or peer pressure forever. Not to do peer pressure. You don't think it looks badass? No. Dare to resist drugs and violence. How'd you even start doing it? Back in Florida, I mostly hung out with a group of guys who smoked, of course it's Florida. And we set things on fire and do other dangerous stuff. I'm really glad she's over here with me now. But those guys aren't here anymore, so why keep doing it? It was a pain to get the cigarettes in the first place, since stores won't sell them to people under 18. So it feels like a waste not to use them. I thought it'd make me look hot. You look hot when your hair's all messed up from kissing me. Not when your mouth tastes bad and I can't even kiss you. Noah scowls as she sits down at her desk. You're seriously still smoking? You need to get your life in order. I don't need to hear it from you, too. I don't even do it that often. Aren't you going to be tardy for your class? The bell's going to ring in about a minute. Oh shit, I better run. Go, I'll live, probably. Tell me how it goes later. Then sprints off. Seconds later, the bell rings. Do you think she made it? I couldn't care less. Min is so cool, but I hope she stops smoking. They say people don't change, but I hope that's not true. It's too sad if it is. As another group starts presenting at the front of the class, Dia wipes her clammy palms on her clammy palms on her hoodie. We're gonna get caught up any minute now. Dia, please try not to panic. If you're not speaking, you can hide behind me if you have to. Just don't bolt off. Okay. Can I hide behind you too? No. No fair. How come Dia gets to, but not me? There's no reason for you to. We'll look like we're doing those dances where everyone's standing behind one person and waving their arms. You better not do that horrendous British accent. Why not? It'll be a hit. Like a hit on our grade. Accents aren't a proper example of divergent evolution. We need stuff to spice our presentation up. It's drier than the Sahara Desert. So, this is a biology project, not a circus performance. Before Noah can press Akarsha any further, the first group finishes their presentation to scattered applause. Alright, it's our turn. Come on, Dia, let's do this. Dia feels like she's having an out-of-body experience as she follows Noah and Akarsha to the front of the class. As Noah brings up their PowerPoint on the computer, Dia hides behind her and nervously looks out at the class sitting before them. I should have worn clothes that blend in with the classroom better so no one can see me. Like beige-colored. I should have thought of that earlier. It's over. It's curtains for me. Hello everyone. We've been tasked with reviewing the patterns of macroevolution. The audience begins to nod off as soon as Noel flicks to a slide of an essay crammed onto it in 10-point font. Let's begin with the obvious question. What is macroevolution? To understand this, we must first consider... Why can't Noah just use flashcards instead of like cramming everything on the PowerPoint? By the time Noah is done droning through her last tome of a slide, half the classroom is asleep. Akarsha shakes her head and sighs as she clicks to her first slide. It opens with an illustration of a finch's head. Alright, so divergent evolution. An explosion sound effect plays as 5 more finches with different beak shapes blast onto the screen, jolting their classmates back awake. It's when populations from a common ancestor adapt to different pressures and become more different over time. Just like how your average New Yorker talks like this. I'd have no idea how New Yorkers talk different from over here. She just switched it from a British accent to a New York one. Oh well, maybe the teacher would think it's funny. Noel! You can let it slide, Noel. Just hold it in until after the presentation's over. Actually, accents don't count as divergent evolution. New Yorkers aren't another species from us. They're not so different they can't produce fertile offspring with other humans. But if they keep things up at this rate, that might change. Think about it. Would you reproduce with someone who talks like this? What? I don't see how that's relevant. Just admit your example was invalid already. Oh yeah? Akarsha clicks the mouse. A stock photo of a gravestone appears on the slide with a pinwheel transition. What if that was your gravestone? What then? Did you add this to a PowerPoint just to use as a comeback? The class giggles as Akarsha clowns through her slides, but Dia's stomach churns and they stare at the front of their room with renewed interest. I don't want to be here. I wish I could time travel to 30 minutes from now. And with that, I pass things over to my buddy Dia. When Dia doesn't move from her hiding spot behind Noelle, Noelle steps to the side, exposing her to the audience's view. Dia takes a deep, shaky breath before quickly rattling off the speech she's mentally rehearsed hundreds of times over the past 24 hours. Divergent evolution is independent evolution. Similar traits and species are only distantly related. For example, giant pandas have 6 fingers and their thumbs are opposable like primates' thumbs. A similar feature is called analogous structures. After barreling through the slide in a matter of seconds, Dia quickly flips to the next one, her hands shaking from nerves. In our example of convergent evolution are birds and bats. Birds and bats are 2 groups that evolve flight independently. She managed to zoom through the rest of the presentation in about a minute flat. After the classmates give them a tepid round of applause, Dia follows Noelle and Akarsha back to her seat in a daze. Well, at least that's over with. It's over! I'm free! See, that wasn't so bad, was it? It was horrible. See? Actually, it was. Thank you, I'll be quiet for the rest of the day to recover from that. Same. After school. Let me save. Dia's relief, the weather clears up just in time for the baseball club meeting. Sakura goes up to bat, and Dia readies herself to catch Min's next pitch. Besides Min's signature knuckler, the only pitch she knows is a fastball. Oh hi! Hi, you made it! We're playing the sequel, as promised. It's pretty mediocre compared to her knuckleball, so she rarely uses it except during practice like this. and hurls one of those fastballs to Sakura. Sakura flinches as she gets drilled on the shoulder by the baseball. Ouch. Ow! Shit, oops. You okay over there? Yeah, I'm good. I don't think that broke anything. Walk it off! At least if this were a game, you'd get to head over to first base as a consolation prize. Wait, so getting hit is like a free pass to first base? Yeah, but it hurts a lot. It's not free, it hurts. Like a lot. Sakura walks up, rubbing her shoulder. Akarsha eagerly takes her place at the plate. Then throws a pitcher away. Instead of swinging the bat, Akarsha purposefully leans in toward the ball. Oh no. It narrowly misses her and Dia manages to recover from her surprise in time to catch it. The fuck's wrong with you? I'm becoming a hit-by-pitch specialist. If I can master getting beamed as much as possible, it'll guarantee I always make it to first base. Why would you do that instead of just hitting the ball? Hitting the ball is so fun. Hit me, I know you wanna. Stop making this weird. Homophobic hate crime. What? The B in LGBT stands for baseball, just saying. Yeah? Well, I think the B is for bitch! Having lost her patience, Min beans Akarsha on purpose, oh my god. Owie! If you keep this up, the B in LGBT is gonna stand for broken bones. After practice, Dia slings a big equipment bag over each of her shoulders and hauls them to the locker room. I'm being so helpful. I hope someone notices how many bags I'm carrying. Wow, Dia, you're carrying 2 bags at once! Thank you for helping. Someone noticed. Dia happily heads up the hill with a spring in her step. She's so cute. Say, Dia, do you watch The Bachelor? Bewildered, Dia shakes her head. What is that, a show? I don't watch movie TV. I don't watch much TV except sports, Animal Planet, and the Discovery Channel. So when people talk about movies and shows, I usually don't know any of them. You should try it. We need more people to talk about it with. But it's so boring. My mom and I started watching it this season and we're obsessed. What's it about? Basically, 30 women try to date the same guy at the same time. Each week the guy eliminates some of them until finally he proposes to the last one standing. My mom would definitely never watch that with me, she'd be so scandalized. Your mom likes watching shows like this? Yeah, she's the one who got into it first. She spread it to us like a virus, now we're infected too. The way you put that makes it sound like a zombie apocalypse. Wish I had something like that with my parents. I feel like I have nothing in common with them. They don't try to get you into the things they like? Not really. For instance, I initially got into baseball because my dad is, well... Alright, there's no nice way to put this. My dad's really weird. There definitely could have been a nicer way to put that. Whenever he drives, he makes us listen to radio broadcasts of Mariners games. I have a professor who likes Mariners too. The Mariners? You're not even from Seattle. Ichiro is an incredible player though. But he's a weirdo. The guy only decided to stay in Seattle because his dog told him to. So I would stay in Seattle, my dog told me to too. He does grow on you. They're all such strange little guys. I think that's just her Stockholm Syndrome speaking. Who knows, maybe it is. As for my mom, her thing is Madonna CDs. I could sing every word of True Blue since kindergarten. Isn't the first song about a teenage girl not wanting to get an abortion? I didn't say I understood every word. Maybe listening to all that Madonna did something to you as a little kid. Excuse me? What was that? I take it back. I take it back. I had no clue what kind of music my mom likes. All I know are which songs she hates on the radio. And she doesn't know what kind of music I like either, or my favorite movie, or favorite color, anything like that. I've known her my whole life and we still don't even know basic facts about each other. That's so sad. I want to have a good relationship with my parents too. Dia listens to her teammates chat as she changes out of her baseball uniform. Cat, don't look at my hairy legs! I haven't shaved for like 2 days! You shave that often? I just do when it starts looking gnarly. Your hair's not all coarse and gross like mine. I had to do it every day or I start looking like a gorilla. Girls are supposed to shave? Dia. I know Dia's adorable. But yeah, her thing with her parents is... it's relatable, but it's so sad. I just want to give her a hug. I've always wondered why no one's leg hair is really obvious except for mine. That must be the secret. Good thing I'm wearing long pants that cover up my legs. Suddenly self-conscious, Dia inspects her arm hair. Even my arm hair is pretty obvious. My hair is just all really thick and dark. There's even hair on my fingers. Is that normal? Yes, it's normal. Maybe everyone's secretly judging me when they see it. That I don't know. After the club meeting, Dia gets into her mom's car with renewed determination. How was your day at school? Okay. Did the presentation go well? As well as it could have. Think so. Just glad it's over. When I grow up, I'm going to find a job where I never have to talk to people. That's what I thought too. Dia's mom smiles knowingly and shakes her head. I'm the same way. I'm embarrassed at my accent. It makes my phone calls so scary. It makes phone calls so scary. Talking to workers in stores makes me nervous. So nervous too. Me too. I wish we could write questions on a piece of paper and they had to write their answer back too. Yes, it'd be the best if we could slip the paper through an opening in the wall so they don't even know what you look like. Wow, I'm enjoying talking to my mom. I guess it's only natural they have some things in common. I forget that sometimes. She used to do long-distance running in India, and she always encouraged me to play sports because it was good for my health. Maybe I can ask her about something else that's been bothering me. Emboldened by her success, Dia speaks up as they sit at a red light. Can you get razors next time you go shopping? Razors? What for? Shave. My leg hair is really long. Dia's heart sinks as her mom wrinkles her nose with distaste. Don't do it. Shaving will make the hair grow back thicker and darker. I also heard that, like, I've also been told, like, not to shave, but not by my parents, so... I don't know where I heard it, but I remember, like, I had this impression that you shouldn't shave. But yeah, that doesn't sound true. Pretty sure that's a myth. No, it's true. Shaving is a terrible idea. But all the other girls at school are doing it. That's because it's Christian culture. Our family doesn't follow those rules. I don't know about that. I know, bonding over social anxiety. I wish my parents could do that. Why do you want to shave so bad anyway? Are you trying to show yourself off to boys? No. You're too young. Who is it for? Do you have a boyfriend? No. Are you sure? Look at me. Good thing I can actually answer this honestly. I'm not lying. I don't have a boyfriend. Her mom scrutinizes Dia's face for a moment before turning away, seemingly satisfied. Good, because you need to focus on school. The right time to date is in college. And then once she gets to college, she's going to say the right time to date is after college is gay. That's when you'll be able to find a nice boy who meets all the requirements. He hasn't graduated yet, though. Requirements? What requirements? You know, just the regular ones. Someone who's Hindu like us, doesn't smoke, and has high income. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely can tell her about men. What if I wanted to date someone different, like a non-Indian person? No, a white person wouldn't understand our culture. Plus, whites do drugs and don't know how to save money. Just remember, no BMWs. Oh no. I'm not gonna say that. That's so racist. I don't even want to know what she thinks of Korean people. What you want is unrealistic. How can you emigrate to a country where we're less than 1% of the population and expect me to marry the way you did in India? Yeah. It's not unrealistic. My friend Himaja's daughter did it. You're not any less pretty or smart than she is. You can find a way too. It's not that easy. I can't control who I fall in love with. If I fall in love with someone who doesn't match your criteria, I'm not going to turn them away just for you. No, that's not right. If you marry a waste fellow, what will other people think? Why does it matter what other people think? My opinion should be the most important one. No, this is bigger than just you. You have to consider how it affects everyone, like your parents. In other words, like me. If you marry a white man, everyone still will think you're a self-hating Indian, and your parents didn't raise you with correct values. It already looks bad enough that we let you play Carnatic music because you want to play baseball. So you're asking me to give up my whole life in exchange for 10 seconds of approval from some aunties? I had to marry within my parents' requirements too. Just because you put up with mistreatment from them doesn't mean I should put up with the same thing from you. Mistreatment? I turn out perfectly fine. How can it be mistreatment? Yeah, and this is where I kind of feel sad for the parent generation. I don't think you turn out fine at all. Your way of thinking about this, that's the way of thinking from Christian countries. Oh boy. Indians aren't like that. They're not so selfish. Well, this isn't India. I'm American. What? You think you're white? It doesn't matter where you are. You're still Indian. You have to honor your culture. Why do I have to follow the rules of a country I've never lived in before? As long as you're under our roof, you will. This is an Indian household. Could it be that my mom thinks people don't change because she doesn't change? It's like her opinions are frozen in time from 20 years ago when she left India. And they never shifted to match the world around her. They're just stuck. They spend the rest of the drive home in stony silence. The next day. Oh, this is a new background. Dia hits her alarms and flops the alarms again and flops back in bed. Her morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes thinking about how tired she is. Do it. Suddenly her bedroom door squeaks open. I need to head out early today. I have to save. Save. Hey, what is that? What is the picture on her calendar? Oh, that's cute. Here, I'll put her lunch in her backpack. Dia's blood runs cold as her mom unzips her backpack. She'll see the Valentine's Day card! Dia bolts upright and snatches the backpack from her mom's grasp. I'll put it in myself. Why are you being so secretive? I can't even look at my own child's backpack anymore? I'm not a baby. I should get to have privacy too. Dia's mom sighs as Dia puts her bag lunch into her backpack. I think like when I was in elementary, the school actually enforced, well not really enforced, but actually recommended that parents check their children's backpacks like every night just in case they forget stuff. But yeah, now that I think about it, it's kind of weird. Understandable, but kind of weird. You know, it's really hurtful to hide everything from me. They're so quiet. I wish he would talk to me like my friend's kids talk to them. My friend's son even tells them about the girls he likes. He tells them everything. It makes me sad. I wish we had that kind of relationship. You think I wanted it to be like this? I didn't just decide not to talk to you all on my own. What are you going on about? How are you not able to put two and two together? I want to be able to talk to you too. But I don't feel like I can. Every time I open up to you, I regret it. You always have some bad reaction to something I say. Huh? Like what? Like the time I told you about my friend and you said I wasn't allowed to talk to her anymore. What are you talking about? That never happened. Yes, it did. After school, when I was in 3rd grade. 3rd grade? You really go through life collecting pointless grudges from years ago? Oh my god, my mom says this too. How can you use something I don't even remember to argue against me? How can two people perceive the same conversation so differently? To me, it was one of the worst memories of my life, one that still affects how I act around her every day. But to her, it was an uneventful car ride. I need to give a different example. Well, you didn't only make mistakes in the past, you never changed. Like yesterday, I asked you to buy razors for me and you lectured me about dating. I'm your mom. I'm supposed to say no when you want something that's bad for you. If your own parents won't tell you when you're doing something wrong, who will? A lot of people, actually. Of course you're supposed to stop me from doing really bad things. But I feel like you think your only job as a parent is to lecture me every chance you see. Sometimes I just want to have a normal, not negative conversation. What do you want me to do? Just keep my opinion to myself and agree with everything you say? And she becomes defensive. If I were your friend, sure I could do that. But that's not my role. I'm your mother. I'm supposed to help you. Tears well up in Dia's eyes from frustration. Yeah, I know. I'm so impressed by the character dialogue. Oh great, not now. I hate how I can't argue with anyone without crying. You think you're helping me, but all you do is give me anxiety. I feel like every time I speak to you honestly, I'm punished for it. So me speaking my mind is punishing you? How can you not allow me to say what I think? How do you think that makes me feel? Both of them freeze as the doorbell rings. It's Akarsha! I can't let her see me like this. Yo! Dia flings open the door and darts past Akarsha. Whoa! Homie, wait up! Dia ignores her and sprints down the sidewalk. The frenetic slap of flip-flops on concrete behind her gets louder and louder until suddenly a hand grabs her forearm. Ugh, gotcha! Dia reluctantly slows to a stop and lets Akarsha catch her breath. What's with you today, you sign bolt? Got in a fight with my mom. Dia wipes her tear-streaked face with a sniffle. She gave up her whole life for me. I'm the person she loves the most in the world. We can't even have a normal conversation without hurting each other. It's just sad. It takes a few seconds for Akarsha to recover enough to choke out a response. Bro, that sucks. Do your parents know you're bi? Sorta? We haven't really had the conversation yet, but they definitely know I'm a little funky. How do you think they'll react when you tell them? I don't know, but they're pretty open-minded, so I think they'll get over it. Oh, that's interesting. So, the characters writing are based on her friends. No wonder. It's very, very real. I don't know, but they're pretty open-minded, so I think they'll get over it. Lucky. My parents are freaking out if I come out. I feel like a bad gay person for hiding it. Why? Instead of trying to educate them, I'm living a lie. Dude, it's not your job to educate your parents if it'll ruin your life. The gays aren't gonna come arrest you. Yeah, they're not gonna revoke your gay card or anything. It's not bad to, like, worry about surviving first. Sooner or later we're gonna get caught though. We're so bad at keeping things secret. And if I want to live with men someday, that's going to be impossible to hide. Especially since we're gonna move really far away. Huh? Where are you going? Don't know yet, but somewhere far from her parents so she doesn't have to see them unless she wants to. When we do that, my parents would know I'm gone too. Yeah, but then you'll be an adult. They won't be able to stop you from doing anything. But they'll still be really upset, and I don't want that either. They'll get over it eventually. Dealing with the dissy parents is like the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I don't know that. My parents aren't like yours. Do your parents really love you? Yes. Then it's still the same. It might take ages, but they'll get over it eventually. Like, in baseball speak, you're not trying to hit a home run off a single pitch. It's more like a 9-inning baseball game. You gotta be in it for a long haul and wear them down over time. Is that the best I can hope for, though? I wish I were closer to my mom. But it's hard to feel loved by someone who doesn't really know you. Oh, that hit hard. It's hard to feel love from someone who doesn't really know you. It's like her relationship was built on air. There's nothing there, because she's always loved a version of me that doesn't exist. When they're waiting at a crosswalk, Gia takes the chance to dig a tissue out of her pocket and blow her nose. It's not even like my parents are as bad as Min's. They're not violent or abusive, and they try to support my interests. My mom was never trying to hurt me, she just doesn't know any better. In the grand scheme of things, I'm spoiled. I live in a nice house and my mom cooks me delicious food every day. It still hurts to think about the kind of parents I could have had. Akarsha smacks Dia on the back as they near the school. Come on, dude, cheer up. 10,000 gay people are born every second. In the time since we left your house, 3 million gay people drew their first breath. That can't be right. If people were born that fast, the population would grow by billions every month. Where did you get those numbers from? I made them up for dramatic effect. Hey, Dia? Do you think it's possible for a baseball player to mold her hair into a huge bowl shape and use it to catch the ball? It's extremely unsafe because that will mean the ball will hit your head, but I suppose that's possible? I don't know why I'm taking this so seriously. Dia nods. Why not? Right? It'd make fielding grounders way easier. We just had to lie face down in dirt and wait for the ball to roll in. Maybe our whole team should grow our hair out and try this. I feel like between this, the Jane doping and men's steroids idea, the sport of baseball isn't ready for us. Akarsha grimaces as they reach the school campus. I had this huge cramp from chasing you earlier. I'm all swayy now too. Not my fault. Get in shape. I'm gonna go wash up and take a tinkle. Can you not say it like that? Not say it like what? The tinkle thing. Too descriptive. Unfortunately, Akarsha is already out of earshot and saunters off without answering. Okay, should I go to my locker first? I guess we should go to our locker first. As she opens her locker, Min comes up behind her. Good morning. 사랑해. Min taught me that phrase a long time ago. It means hi in Korean. It does not, Dia. I can't believe Min hasn't told her what it really means yet. Maybe she's touched that I still remember it. Dia laces her hands together. I like teaching each other all these phrases. It's like a secret code. Yeah, we can even say romantic stuff without other people knowing, including Dia. Like spies. Min brings Dia's hand to her lips and presses a kiss to her knuckles. Min is so romantic, oh my god. I know, right? I love Akarsha. I love spreading disinformation. Min is so romantic. She's like a prince. Suddenly Dia realizes how close of a view Min is getting of her hand. I have hair on my hands and fingers. She's going to see it. Dia frantically wrenches her hand out of Min's grip. Huh? What's wrong? I guess Min likes me so much nothing bad's gonna happen if I tell her. There's hair on my hands I didn't want you to see. Min looks utterly dumbfounded. What? They're hairy. My arms too. When I wear short sleeves you can even see it from far away. Really? I never noticed. I thought Min of all people would have noticed. She spends so much time staring at me. I'll show you. My leg hair is even worse. Dia nervously rolls up one of her leggings to reveal her hairy legs. I mean, yeah, I see it now, but it's just hair. I'm glad you're not grossed out by it. But still might make me feel better to shave it. I won't stop you, but you really don't have to. But she's such a green flag. Min is just like a giant green flag. Except for her like impulses to just kill people all the time, but anyway. Her drop dead gorgeous with or without it. Like, think about those poodles you like, the ones with curly hair. Carpet dogs. Yeah, whatever you want to call them. They have fur all over their legs, don't they? Doesn't it look so bad and weird when people shave their legs bare? Yeah. How's your leg hair any different? It's just a normal part of you. It doesn't make you any less cute. I guess that kind of makes sense. It makes total sense. It's the other way around that doesn't make sense. It really pisses me off when I notice all the crap the world tries to force on girls. I think it's really fired up when she talks about this stuff. Like this leg and armpit shaving shit and making them think they have to like pink and have long hair. If you have a brother like I do, the difference is really obvious. It's all fake, especially when you're twins. Min is so smart. Thanks, I feel a little better now. Good. If anyone makes fun of you for it, I'll be really, really mean to them. No one's around right now, I really want to kiss her. Dia leans in and Min catches her lips in a fierce kiss. Oh my god! Oh my god, I squeal whenever they display PDA. When they break apart, Min looks very proud of herself. Notice anything different? That was a really nice kiss, but I have no idea what she's talking about. She quit smoking! I got rid of the rest of my cigarettes. You threw them away? No way, I sold them to some junior for 15 bucks. That's not good. Well, at least it's not me smoking them anymore. That's true. Was it hard to quit? I mean, it's not like I was addicted, so it wasn't that bad. I was a little worried she wouldn't listen, but now that she did, I almost feel guilty. Thanks. But I feel a bit bad I made you change just for me. Huh? It didn't make me do anything. I decided to quit because I figured it'd make me happier if I got to kiss you more. Oh my god, she's so cute! Noelle kept sending me these annoying as fuck studies, gloating that she was gonna live longer than me too. Honestly, it was worth it just to make her shut up about it. But still, if you weren't dating me, you wouldn't have quit. I guess not? But isn't that what people mean when they say a couple is good for each other? Like, they bring out the best in each other. Oh, I guess people do say that too. I'm happy you quit. Think I'm just not used to being listened to like this. Oh my god, my heart. Oh dear. I mean, I'd be a pretty shitty girlfriend if I didn't care when something was bothering you. I know you do the same for me. That's true. I can't believe that worked. I'm glad I said something. No, I know Min is such a green flag. But isn't it common sense that you can't change people? Huh? That sounds so cynical. But sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you want someone to change and they won't. I mean, I guess it's technically true. You can change people. All you can do is tell them how they make you feel and then it's up to them to change. Some people will make that leap for you, but others won't. Yeah. I think I just need to make my peace with that. I'll always make that leap for you. Even if it was from a car to a truck while they're still driving really fast, like in the Matrix. That sounds scary. I hope that never happens. But I wouldn't get her at all, and I look really badass doing it. You already look badass doing normal stuff like pitching. Why this? Dia's heart rate quickens with excitement as Min pulls her into another kiss. Dia shudders and Min slips the hand of her shirt, sliding her warm paw across the small of her back. Is this okay? Ah! Consent! Oh my god! That's so cute! Min's hand is hot against her bare skin. Once you get over the initial shock of it, it feels nice. Want me to stop? Oh my gosh, she's such a green flag! She's such a green flag! Dia shakes her head, hiding her burning face in the crook of Min's neck. Min withdraws her hand, looking uncertain. I'm not gonna do it unless you say you want me to. Okay, we get it, Min, you're a green flag! Stop! I just need to spit it out. It's not fair to always make her guess whether I'm having fun or not. Even if she's good at it, I need to help her out sometimes. It's just Min. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Please don't stop. A wicked grin crosses Min's face, sending a rush of heat through Dia's body. Good, then I won't. May I please get my textbooks? Noel! You're blocking the locker. Sorry. Poor, I wonder how long she was standing there. That evening, Dia is doing her homework when her bedroom door opens. Her mom silently places a bowl of sliced mango on Dia's desk and leaves the room. Dia nibbles on the fruit and continues working on her assignment. E. And we're getting Min's POV soon. 4th grade. Florida. Oh good, we're faking into her time in Florida. Alright, but unfortunately, I need to go. So, we're going to end the stream here today and pick this back up around next week. Sometime next week. And, alright, so our next stream will be on Thursday, yes. It'll be at 6 PM, I believe, and we'll be playing Flesh, Blood, and Concrete, which is obviously, as the name implies, it's a horror game. And I don't know why I'm playing horror games after Spooky Day is already over, Spooky Month is already over. But either way, that's how it's gonna go, and you can play horror games anytime you want. So yeah, that's the schedule for next time. And so for now, I'll have to end this. Yeah, of course. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thank you for breaking into the stream, and I hope to see you again next time. And for now, goodbye until our next day break.